Exciting events continue to happen around the metro, and today we are very excited to have Susie Ryder joining us today. She is an advocate for cystic fibrosis, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation Iowa chapter, but also you are a mother to a daughter who lives with CF.
Yes.
So talk about that a little bit and that reality, which then leads into this event we're talking about today.
Well, you know, today children are tested for cystic fibrosis because it's that common to carry the CF gene. One of every 25 people are a CF gene carrier. Two genes cause the child to have cystic fibrosis. They didn't have testing when Andrew was born, so we went 4.5 years not knowing she had cystic fibrosis. Thus, she was getting sicker and sicker all the time. As soon as we found out and she got into the protocol for CF, we had a new daughter in our hands, thriving, and today surviving and thriving.
As I say, she's an incredible teenager now,
no,
right?
No,
not
she's
yet.
26.
Oh, jeepers creepers!
I know. Time flies.
How did she grow that fast so quickly? She's a beautiful young lady, and it's been interesting watching your social media. You know, going through COVID and her having to take special precautions because of that. But even though she's thriving and a wonderful young lady, she's still dealing with medications and not a normal life.
Yes, it's not. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of determination to stay on top of it, following the CF protocol. It takes about 2 extra hours a day just to stay up with all the treatments and taking the medications, and then doing the everyday things that we normal people have to do to stay healthy: exercise, eat well, and sleep well, and do all of that.
Absolutely.
And maintain a normal life.
But it's nice to know that normal life is attainable, and that's through the work and funding that's been happening with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. But as many of us say, and I as a board member, we're not going to stop talking about CF until CF stands for Cure Found.
Correct.
So let's continue that advocacy, and you've done that personally with something called Running with Straws. What in the world are you talking about?
So Running with Straws is something that lived in my brain for a long time. I wanted to start this 5K event. They're very popular as a fundraising event. Thankfully, I had friends and family jump on board to help me 4 years ago. So this is our 4th year now doing it. Running with Straws is just exactly that. You start the 5K with a straw in your mouth for just 1 minute. I want people passing out. And you run it, you jog it, you walk it, or you wog it.
I like the wogging.
The wogging is good. So with the straw in your mouth for 1 minute.
And what does that signify?
And it signifies, it's letting you empathize at a literal level of knowing what it feels like to not have full capacity of your lungs. Cystic fibrosis predominantly affects the lungs, and it's what causes life ending for those that we have lost to cystic fibrosis. So this is just an event where after the 1 minute, you keep the straw in your hand, you don't let it go. And the first year we did it, I had people come up to me in tears saying, you know, I'm thinking about this as I'm doing that 5K jaunt, not being able to let go of this and just think about it the whole time. And so it just takes a 5K to a newer level.
Absolutely, and it's kind of a reality check. You try to always empathize with people that are going through certain things, but until you can really feel and understand, which is what that resembles, is how it can feel to breathe. Like you're only able to breathe through a straw. So all the details, so we can support and be a part of this.
So all the details. So the event is Sunday, September 4th. It's Labor Day weekend. Not everybody goes out of town, so come join us at Raccoon River Park, 8 a.m. for registration. We have vendors, we have prizes. So every registration gets you a straw. Your straw will have your name on it. When you're done with the 5K, you drop the straw in the bucket and we draw for prizes. No silent auction, you actually get a prize. You just, we have gift cards to restaurants and artwork, books, just a lot of fun things. Kids love it. Yeah, and dogs are welcome to join too. And dogs this year get a bandana that matches the shirt colors this year.
That.
So the first 25 dogs that register get a bandana. They can match their owner and be cleansing.
I love
during
that.
the day.
I love it. I love it. I know people can find it on Facebook, social media, Running with Straws. Is there other ways of registering or even just making a donation?
So registering is the best way. It's getmeregistered.com/RWS for Running with Straws. And yeah, you can find me and find just put Running with Straws in Facebook and you'll find the event page.
Yep.
All the information is there.
Love it. Thank you for
Thank
being such an
you.
incredible advocate, not only as a mom, but for all those that are just living with CF. You're wonderful.
I appreciate it. Thank
All right,
you.
Running with Straws is coming up. Other great events are happening in our community, and we're going to continue to talk about them here on Local 5. Thanks.